On fourth down, it's Williams. They connect for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Room to run inside the 20. And they finally get to him at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll come up first and 10. Williams from the gun. The throw is caught. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point is good by Santos. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Laviska Shenault to return it. Returns looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, first and 10. Right to the air with Smith. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. From the gun, Smith. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And again, it's Smith. Buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, third down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. They'll motion him out of the backfield. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get... Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He's on the move. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. Off we go from Soldier Field. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with Swift. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Third and a yard. They'll put Everett in motion here. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless game. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Off the play fake, it's May. That is brought in at the 10. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. They put a receiver in motion to the left. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second and 11. To throw is May. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he will score. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Hit
as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bears first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Williams to throw on second down. In trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. On third down, it's Williams from the gun.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll drop this one down to Stevenson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. May to the air once more. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. To throw on 1st down is May. There's a check down, Gibson out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. On 3rd down, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11.
on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw it again, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California. And here's another one. The rookie gets his team a 1st down. Moore going in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the 1st down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago. Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. Off we go from Soldier Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And third down coming up. Williams to the air once more. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A play fake. Now Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Williams to throw on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. The reception belongs to Mac Hollins. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. From the gun, it's Allen. He finds Hollins on the ground. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Cooper going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4. And now he's got his offense set up here early with 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Allen. Off he goes, and he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's the veteran, Mercedes Lewis. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Williams. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now Allen on 1st down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills extend their advantage to 14-3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Velus Jones now on the return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Open man downfield is Hollins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Cooper going in motion. On first down, it's Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion here is Hollins. Here's Allen to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Cooper going in motion.
Alert, alert, alert.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And this will be incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Cooper going in motion. Allen. He'll let one go down the middle.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
That'll be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift, and he'll get about 5. Another run here, another run by Swift, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He finds Hollins on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Cooper going in motion. On second down, Allen. There. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. A gain there of 27 yards. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Here's Allen to throw. And he's in. Mac Hollins. Touchdown. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. DeAndre Carter going to bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. Not much there. Stop short of the 20. It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Williams. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Swift gets it from the pistol. And he'll work this out to the 23. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Swift. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. A play fake. Now Williams. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. They'll go play action here with Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On second down, it's a run with Swift. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man Carter. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Williams to throw on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Here's Williams. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a carry for Hunt. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second and 7. Patrick to throw. He'll get that complete. That's Justin Watson. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's hauled in at the 2. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that. And this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll try the right side with Swift. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These wide outside the number throws, this is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.